Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new and this is your first time seeing me, welcome, and my name is Alexis. So today I'm doing this look for you guys, and I'm so in love with this look. This is like total date night look, okay? And if you like what you see and you want to know how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil in the color Ebony. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, now that we have the eyebrows filled in, I know I look crazy. I know. That's why I can never fill in my eyebrows and like not have makeup on. It just doesn't work. So I'm going to go ahead and clean my eyebrows up with my concealer, and my concealer that I'm using today is the Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer in the color medium. So I'm going to clean my eyebrows up with this, and then I'm going to add it on my eyelids also for an eyeshadow base. Okay, so now our brows are cleaned up, my eyelids are based. I'm going to go in with some setting powder. This is the Mercier setting powder in translucent, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that all on my eyelids, on my whole eyelid. And this is just going to set that concealer, so that way when we put our eyeshadows on the lid, this will help blend out the eyeshadows rather than putting it on like a kind of like a wet sticky surface. Because if I put it on straight on the concealer without setting it, it's going to be really hard to blend those eyeshadows. So having a powder base on top of the concealer is going to help us smooth out the eyeshadows a little bit easier. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a big fluffy brush. Let me see. I'm just going to go ahead and just buff that excess off of my eyelids. Okay. So the first color that we're going to go into is out of the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. This is the one with all the bright colors in it. We're going to be using basically this whole palette the whole time. So I'm not going to go in with the red first. I'm going to go in with this yellow right in the middle, right here. And I'm going to use that kind of as my, what's the word I'm looking for? This is going to be like the base for the whole thing. This is going to help me blend the other colors together, so that way you don't want like the deepest color or the harshest color. You don't want that in the crease, because it's going to be somewhat hard to blend. So you want to put a lighter color first and then move on down to the darker color. All right, now we have the yellow color down as our transition color. That's the word I was looking for. This is our transition color. Oh, also, in the brush that I'm using, it is a dense shadow brush from BHcosmetics, and the brush that I used to clean up my eyebrows was the e.l.f. Professional Eyeliner brush, so just a flathead brush. So now that we have our transition color down, we're going to go in with the next color with another dense eyeshadow brush from BHcosmetics, and we're going to go in with this red right here, and we're going to put that right below the yellow in our crease, and then eventually we're going to put it on our eyelid. So let's go ahead and put it in to the crease right underneath the yellow first. Okay, so now that we have those two colors together, I'm going to go in with just a blending eyeshadow brush. And this is MB23 brush by Morphe, so it looks like this. And I'm just going to go in. I'm not going to add any product to it at all. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to blend the edges out for where the red is to blend in with the yellow. Okay, so you really want to diffuse that color so that way you can't tell where the yellow stops and where the red starts. So that's the whole idea of blending, obviously, right? So now that that color is somewhat diffused, I'm going to go in with this Duo eyeshadow brush, and it's like a dome side and then like a pencil brush side. So I'm going to go in with the dome side, and I'm going to spray a little bit of my setting spray on it, and then I'm going to go in with this red, the same red that we used before, and I'm going to put that on my lid, right on my lid. And you want to make sure that you're really pressing it onto the lid. Okay. So now that we've pressed that onto the lid already, I'm going to go back in with the same fluffy brush, and now I'm going to blend these two colors together. Okay, so now that that's blended, now I'm going to go in with another fluffy brush, and this is another MB23 fluffy brush by Morphe, and I'm going to go in again with the yellow, and then I'm going to keep the yellow just on the perimeter, okay, just the perimeter, so that way, because we kind of lost the yellow, which is okay, but you want to add the yellow so that way it doesn't look like it is just all one color on your eye, which is fine, but that's not what we're going for. So I'm just going to take this yellow and I'm going to put it just on the perimeter so that way we can have a real transition. Okay, just like that. I love how this yellow and this red make that like orange, like that sunset orange. I really, really like that. And I think that's why I really like this look. Like it's so pretty. So now that we have that done, that's basically all we're gonna do for now on the eyelids. And let me get this fallout off of my face. Okay, so now that we're done the main part of the eyeshadow, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prime my face. So while we put like our lashes on and everything, the primer will be able to sink into our skin. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primer today. And oh, this is in the color. I was about to say what color it is. It's the same color if anybody gets it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my face. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let that sink in. And I'm going to go ahead and put some lashes on. The lashes that I'm going to be using today are the Ardell wispy lashes. I always buy the pack because I love them so much. So these are the Ardell demi wispies, excuse me, because there is wispies and then there's demi wispies. So I'm going to use the demi wispies today. And I'm going to do my lashes today off camera because I suck at putting lashes on and it takes me like a really long time. So I'm going to do it off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, now that we have our lashes on, well, the lash glue that I use is the green Duo Lash Glue, and it's the one that has the applicator. So that is the lash glue that I use. So now that we have our lashes on, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of mascara just to blend my lashes in with the falsies. And I like these lashes because they're not too thick. So when you have like a dramatic eye look, you can wear these and these still be like full glam, but you'll still be able to see what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So now we're gonna move on to foundation. So the foundation I'm going to be using today is my Fenty Beauty foundation, and it is in the color 370. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on my beauty blender. This was such a hassle filming this for you guys. Like, this is like my 3rd time filming this. As sad as that sounds. Like, I just could not get myself together. Like, I just couldn't get myself together. So I'm hoping this is the last time so that way I can get this up for you guys. Well, if you're watching it now, I mean, obviously it's up. But it was, your girl was struggling, okay? The struggle was real, for sure. I don't know what was wrong with me. I really don't. I can't even tell you. That looks good from afar. Looks good up close. Okay. Now that we have that down, I'm going to go in with my concealer, which is the same Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. That is a long title. Smashbox Concealer. That's what it's going to be. In the color medium. I'm going to go ahead and put that underneath my eyes. Listen, my house be making some weird noises, yo. I be scared sometimes. I be ready to fight. Okay. My AC just kicked on, you guys, so if you hear like a big fan in the background, that's what that is. Matter of fact, let me close the door. Okay. Alright. So now that we have that blended, I'm going to go ahead in with my translucent powder again by Mercier, translucent. And I'm going to go in with a dry beauty blender. And I'm going to, what am I going to put this on? I like taking my powder out of the container, because in this container it always gets, I don't know if you can see that, it always gets clogged like around the edges and it just annoys me. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on top of my palette here. And go ahead and set everything I just concealed. I'm always asking my best friend, I'd be like, if I came out the house like this, would you still be my friend? Everything I say, she always says no. How you my friend? And I know she gonna watch this, and I know you know what I'm talking about, and I know I look crazy. But if I came out the house like this, would you be my friend? You should be my friend still. Jeez. Hi, Rico. Are you visiting me? Oh my goodness. This is Rico, you guys. Say hi, Rico. Say. Say hi. Okay. Let that sit. Yes. Okay. And I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal True Match. Are you done? Okay. With my L'Oreal True Match Powder Foundation in the color Classic Tan and 7. And I'm gonna go in with a Morphe Angled Fluffy Brush. Okay, Rico. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with a little bit more powder. And set my contour. Okay. Go and let that set. Hey, 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 go and let that set. Okay. While we let that set for a little bit, I'm gonna go in with this same duo brush. I'm gonna go in with the small side. And I'm gonna go in with that same red right here. And I'm gonna go and smoke out my lower lash line. Just like that. Just like that. And then I thought that was gonna flow together, but it didn't. That's okay. We're gonna take the yellow, okay, and we're gonna add it to the lower lash line as well. And if you hear like nails and stuff, that's Rico upstairs right above me on the wood floor. And my AC cut off. Boom. Now I don't have to talk as loud. Okay. That is done. That is done. Okay, so I'm going to take my Real Techniques Dual Fiber Face Brush and I'm just going to go ahead and wipe all of the translucent powder off, the excess of it. Okay, I'm gonna do two highlighters with this look, and one of them is gonna be in the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the collab with the Nicole Guerriero, the Glow Kit, and I'm going to take the color Glow Getter, which is this one right here, honey. This color is thebomb.com. So I'm gonna go ahead with my big fan brush. And put that right here. And rub that in. Just like that. Okay, just add a little bit on the sides here at the temples. I like to add a little bit. I like to add a little bit of hair on my face. I like to add a little bit on my forehead. Just a little bit. My nose. And then take my ring finger and just go over my cupid's bow. Just like so. Okay, looks like I have a little mustache. Okay, so that's the first highlight that I'm using. The second is, let me close this, is my Kilowatt in Trophy Wife. This thing is intense. Okay, trophy wife. So I'm going to take a sponge, actually. Grab a sponge over here. Okay. Take a sponge. And I like using a sponge with this one because it is like intense when you use it with a brush. So a sponge, I feel like I have more control on the amount I put on my face. So I'm just going to take a sponge and just add it right on top of the highlighter that's already there. Just like that. Just add a little bit on my nose, just a tad. A little bit on my cupid's bow. And then the fun part, we're just gonna add a little bit more oomph to the eyes. And put some chapstick on. My lips is dry. Okay. Where's that little brush? I just had it. Oh, here it goes. This is a another duo brush, and this is the Morphe M156 brush. So it just has double sides. So I'm going to take the small pencil side. I'm going to dip this into the trophy wife. Like really dip it in there. And I'm going to put this in my inner corners. Excuse me. Boom, just like that. I like to go in, just make sure that there's no really harsh lines. Okay, that looks good. All right, let's go ahead and set this with some setting spray. And the setting spray that I'm using is the Urban Decay All Nighter Pollution Protection. It's the purple bottle. I normally get the black bottle, but this is like, this is done, okay? That is done. So I'm gonna use this one today. And I like to take the sleeve for the Nicole Guerriero palette, and this is what I use to fan myself to dry my setting spray. I just spray that. And I am not afraid to put a lot. Not afraid at all. Ow. Ow. Spray it again. If I hit myself one more time with this thing, I need to back up. Okay. I put chapstick on, but I am going to wipe my lips off. And I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty lip gloss, okay? Because this lip gloss is thebomb.com. Okay, so this is it, you guys. I don't think I forgot anything. Oh, I did forget something. Mascara. This is the Ultra Lash Lengthening Mascara. If you guys saw my last video, I told you where I got this mascara from in the color black. And I'm going to go ahead and add some mascara to my lower lash line. Okay. Now I'm done. Yeah, now I'm done. So, this is the look, you guys. This is again, my third time. My third time filming this video for you guys. I just wanted to get it right. I didn't want it to be like messy. I really wanted it to, you know, get pulled together nicely. So I am very satisfied with how it came out this time, for sure. And I really hope you guys like this look. Like this is so date night. I feel like this is date night or like girls' night out. Like y'all going out, you getting dressed up. Like this is, I feel like that's where you can wear this look too. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, like, subscribe, and share. Okay, because listen, I need your support. And if you like what your girl is giving you, why not like it, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Tell your friends about your girl. Tell them come over and check me out. I won't bite, I promise. So I hope you guys stick around. Continue to watch my videos. I'm going to stay consistent with this. And make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. I have an Instagram. I made a Twitter for you guys. I have a Facebook, a Snapchat. All of them will be listed in the description box below. Don't worry. Don't worry. You can follow me. Please follow me. Well, this is it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.